if you got to be an Oklahoma State fan, you got to be sick to your stomach that you were literally an inch away before potentially clinching a playoff berth spot. You got to be sick to your stomach about this. Now, obviously, if Oklahoma State would have, even if they would have won this game, they would definitely need a little bit of help. Cincinnati probably would have had to lose. You needed Alabama definitely to lose as well. So you needed some things to kind of go your way. But the likelihood of Oklahoma State making the college football playoff was actually, I would say, pretty high. I would probably give it like maybe a 50, maybe 60% chance, depending. I mean, of course, everything has got to go right. But I still give Oklahoma State a chance. And let's be honest here, guys. Oklahoma State did not play their best ball. In a game where you needed them to show to prove their best, they didn't. Now, we all knew that this was going to be a competitive football game, but Oklahoma State made a lot of mistakes, guys. They made a lot of mistakes. Spencer Sanders had one of the worst games of his career. And a game where he threw 4 interceptions. 3 of them were extremely careless. You can make an argument the 4th one was one as well. Hell, even on the last drive where Oklahoma State was just driving down the football field, he got hit extremely hard, threw up a floater, and that could have been intercepted. There was a couple plays in that drive that probably should have been intercepted that I think would kind of resulted a little bit in luck. But overall wise, guys, Oklahoma State did not play their best ball. Now, let's give credit to the Baylor Bears because at the end of the day, they played. This was a physical game, and Baylor brought everything to the table. Baylor was dominant in the first half on the line of scrimmage, and even then, again, players from their secondary, their linebacking core, these cats were hitting, man. This was a very physical football game. Again, weird to say that from a Big 12 game, but that's a majority of these Big 12 games, man. It's been like SEC football, man. It's been extremely physical and a lot of defensive play, and it's been extremely fun to watch. Honestly, I'm glad that we're seeing a different side from this conference. A conference that's been scrutinized for its lack of defense, and all of a sudden, all year round, we've seen kind of the top 2, top 3 teams in that conference play some really good defense. So yeah, let's give Baylor a lot of credit. I mean, like I said, former LSU transfers, Siaki Ike, he had a really good game at nose guard. Really good game. You got some other playmakers kind of step up for them as well, especially in the run department. Baylor had around 5 sacks. Oklahoma State had 6 sacks. So this was a game that was fueled by defense. And it was pretty much which offense made the least amount of mistakes was going to win this football game. And that's pretty much what it just came down to it. Again, Spencer Sanders did not have his best game, and you expected him to play a lot better. And obviously, this is going to be a game where he's going to look back and it's going to kill him because, hopefully not in a literal sense, but you know what I mean. It's going to mess him up, man, because again, you were this close. You were so close for potentially clinching that playoff berth, man, and to literally come a second short is just, it's hard. Oklahoma State's running back, again, gave a valiant effort, but give credit to the Baylor defender because he was maybe, he was like less than a second away for not really reacting that much to the play where it would have been an easy walk-in touchdown. So give credit to Baylor's defense and that defender for stopping that, for stopping that running play. I mean, it was literally less than an inch. So close to scoring that touchdown and just capitalizing it, man. I will say this, though. Dave Aranda made one of the stupidest decisions I think I've ever seen. Why the hell would you go for it on a 4th and 9 when you're literally at your own 36-yard line, knowing that if you don't pick it up, you're gonna give Oklahoma State scoring position? That was one of the and he tried to justify it, saying no, it was the right decision that was made. It was just the incorrect play call. Dave Aranda, what are you doing? That was not the right play call. Because you know damn well if you didn't get it, you would give Oklahoma State really good field position. So besides that play call, it was a horrible decision. Besides that play call, I thought Baylor played great. That play call gave Oklahoma State all the momentum in the world for them to make that Pacific comeback. So, I mean, overall wise, guys, this was just a very, very, it was a fun game to watch, but Baylor could have easily wrapped this thing up a long time ago. So obviously, we're going to find out, what Baylor is going to be made of. We're going to find out what bowl game they're going to be playing in. So congratulations to the Baylor Bears, because, obviously, they made it to that point. And as far as Oklahoma State goes, again, if you're a fan, you got to be sick to your stomach, guys. You got to be sick to your stomach. It's just, it's a tough pill to swallow, man. It's a very, very tough pill to swallow. Man, just to be that close and to fall that short, I know you got to be hurting, man. I know that would literally, oh man, that would, it's, I'm not even an Oklahoma State fan. And it's kind of getting to me because these guys fought their asses off to get back in that game, and to come that short, it's just, that's got to be painful to watch. But congratulations to all the Baylor fans out there. It's their first Big 12 championship in a while. Probably, I think maybe since 2014 or 2015 when they tied with TCU, when they split it for that. So congratulations to Baylor. Congratulations to Dave Aranda. If you're an Oklahoma State fan, like I said, you guys had a phenomenal season despite this loss. 11 wins. It's a really, really good season for you. So we're gonna find out what happens with Oklahoma State when it comes to bowl implications. Same thing with Baylor when it comes to bowl implications. Well, hell, if Baylor has an opportunity to potentially make the playoff, we'll find out about it. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. This is Gen Sports, aka Gen 716. We got more championship games and previews to definitely cover, especially my Crimson Tide playing against Georgia. So definitely stay tuned for those future reactions. But anyway, guys, I'm out. Peace.